Alright guys, it's been a while since we've been on the DSLR, but it's back, and I think I got the lens a little bit cleaned up so it doesn't look as dirty. Well, we're leaving the house for a little bit, going back to Brainerd for a couple days. Easter's coming up, and I'm going to check out my pup because she had surgery the other day. My mom's been watching her, so I miss her so much. And yeah, it was a pretty serious deal that was happening. We're gonna head on over to the local train yard and get a couple quick pictures with the DSLR. Car is very dirty, but there's some sweet trains over there right now with some pretty cool graffiti I think I can get in the background. So let's head on over there. Alright, this is literally the farthest I'm going to go. I mean, you can see all these trains have graffiti. That was some big graffiti. But everything back there is so muddy. You can see I drove through it there and I almost got stuck. And I'm not really supposed to be right here past this sign. So yeah, we're just going to get some cool pictures. Oh yeah, there's some cool graffiti. You're not going to be able to see it. I'm not too close to it. But this is still a pretty cool spot to take some pictures, I think. So let's go ahead. We are going to look at something pretty cool. Pull up my phone here so I can show you guys. It's a black MazdaSpeed6. And it's got the regular 6 spoiler, which I kind of like that. Yes, I have a long thumbnail, I know that. I just haven't trimmed it. Yeah, so we're going to look at this car today just for fun. I've always wanted one of these. I can never find one at a dealership where you can actually test drive it and look at it and stuff like that. And oh, the halo's actually turned on right away. Wow. Nice. I just want to take a minute to appreciate the beauty of this beast. I love this car so much, it's unreal. Coming up soon is a video on why I love this car so much. A lot of people are like, why do you love a Grand Prix like this? I'm like, well, you'll see. A lot of it is because of like what I went through to get this car, and you know, my first car purchase on my own. But I mean, the majority of it is I love this. This car is awesome, and I love all of its issues. I mean, it makes it what it is. It makes it fun to own. It's risky, I guess you could say. I mean, you don't want that financially, but it is. And this one hasn't been risky. This one's been great. Look at those tips. But yeah, just out here in the middle of nowhere. This is what this car is meant for. Just open back roads like this, just jamming out to country music and just hauling ass. These are the roads this car is for. And I also stopped because I missed my turn. This is a good turnaround. I was supposed to turn right there and go on that road. So I just wanted to take a minute to appreciate this beautiful car. I love it so much. It's so filthy though, but I mean, I love it. I love these wheels too. I cannot get over them. I absolutely love them on this car. They look so good. All right, I just had to quickly get a couple pictures with this background. Hopefully no one's coming. That clip of the sheriff in my mirror, I was pretty confident he was gonna give me. He was eyeballing my car so hard, and me when I went inside the store. Maybe he just liked my car. I don't know, but check this out. This is literally like one of my favorite TV shows is Gas Monkey Garage. And I already know this. Like, as long as I work hard, I'm gonna be just like Richard Rawlings. Like, that's my goal. So as you guys know, I really want a Duramax. This green one, I was like, wow, that's beautiful. Exactly what I want. 4 doors, not the long box, and clean. I got out and looked at it. I was like, 25 grand? The thing must have like 120,000 miles. 65,000 miles. Just pulled out of that little dealership here, and I had a little gap in traffic, and I'm like, all right, I can make that. I punched it. You know, my car screamed. I got up to speed. But the car behind me, I didn't know was a cop. He's right there in that SUV. He just flew by me, though. He didn't even pay attention, and I gunned him. I knew my car was screaming. And you see, it's just the Brainerd and Baxter cops that suck. All right, guys, so I'm gonna do a little acceleration here. And warm up the tires first. So let's get it. All right, see all that smoke? Oh, it's coming in the car. I like it. And all my lights come on, of course, because front wheel drive. That wasn't even that bad of a burnout, though. So. All right, here we go. Traction control off, so we're just gonna spin. So the 0 to 60 is not gonna be good. I mean, it still wasn't like terrible for spinning through first gear. And I even had a little wheel hop there. I've never had wheel hop before. That's weird. All right, guys, possibly the new car for the channel. Just test her over with the sales guy. Super cool dude. It's a fun car. It's pretty stock though, which is what I wanted, but I think it was in an accident, so I think I have some negotiating. A little rust there, like some chips. But the main big thing is this. Speed6 needs brakes, needs some stuff, but I mean, it's got this cool vinyl here, but it's got a sunroof, it's got a ding here. The window tint on it's pretty good. I like it. It's got the regular 6 wing, which is really cool. Got the code reader here. Gonna pull a code on it because it does have a check engine light. Yeah, I mean, I like this thing a lot. Copyright. It's got Bose audio. Oh, I love this car. It's so fun on back roads. Roll when it's done, gonna get an exhaust note. The right one doesn't even go down. Okay, another negotiating part. Yeah, it sounds really good. It's got the blow valve. I think it over boosts though. It's something to do with the blow valve, because when you go over 5 grand RPM, it like feels like you're hitting the rev limiter and it just stops. But it's not hitting the rev limiter, because it's when you stop at about 5 to 55. Probably just over boosting or something, because it's boosting like 27, almost 27 pounds of boost, which is too much. It's probably the tune it's on for the stock car. I mean, it feels stock, so I could easily figure it out, and it's a fun car for sure. So let's find out what this code is. Intake manifold runner control stuck, closed. That could be the engine. Okay, and that's got misfires. So idle air control. Oh my god, it's got 3 codes. Intake manifold, random multiple cylinder misfire. I could feel that. And then idle air control system, RPM lower than threshold. Hey guys, I'm gonna go do some negotiating and then we're gonna come back. Pretty cool car. It'd be a really fun project car. I've always wanted a Speed6. I think they're just awesome cars. You know, all-wheel drive. There's several videos of them doing circles around like STIs and stuff in the snow, and it's true. They have really good all-wheel drive. 2.3 liter turbo. I mean, it's a clean title car. The front end was nicked up a little bit, but it was somewhat fixed. But it's what I want. I don't want one that's super clean. I want one that I can fix. And I kind of want to get into the manual boosted car scene. And the Speed6s, they don't get terrible gas mileage, at least when they're stock. Not the best, obviously. It's all-wheel drive and turbo, but better than this. And Now I would not be trading this car obviously for that car. I would not do that. But so we talked numbers for a while. It's got a couple issues. It has two misfires, which were kind of affecting the performance a little bit. It still felt pretty quick, but you could tell that there was a misfire by hearing the idle. And then the intake manifold sensor was bad, or something like that. And the idle control something was idling too low. And God, what I liked about that car is there was no squeaks in the interior. Listen to this. This interior squeaks more than a goddamn chipmunk. Fuck. Alright, back to the point. So we talked numbers. They were asking like 55.9 or 56.9 for an 06 Speed 6 with 152,000 miles. Oh, sorry for the yawn. And I mean, I don't know if you'd want to pay that for it with those issues. I didn't. I told him, I was like, hey, I'm at $43.50 out the door for that car today. And he's like, I can do 47 plus tax title. And that brought it to a little bit like 5,300. And he said he would do 51 out the door. And I said, I'd have to think about it. And in the long run, you got to pay for what you want. I want that car. That'd be awesome. I will pay $5 for that car, but I told him $49.5 out the door. And he's gonna get back to me tomorrow on that. He took it off the lot until he decides, until we come up with something, because I proved that I have the money. I just I don't want to pay too much for it. And you might argue that's already too much, but I mean, it literally, like, it drove great. Suspension was great. Handled really good. Quick ending. I just wanted to mention, like, even if this deal doesn't work out, this trip was definitely worth the drive. The hour and 49-minute drive. Definitely worth it, because I've never driven a MazdaSpeed6. I've never even been in one. And it was a really good experience. I really, really liked the car. I felt nice and planted, low to the ground. The thing handled really well. It was on, I don't know what coilovers they were, but they were coilovers. Yeah, I mean, it sat a little bit lower, I think, than stock. I'm not for sure, but I know it was coilovers. And it just, I love the car itself, like the personality of it. It's just a cool car. And this trip was just definitely fun, and I'm praying that we can work out some numbers.